All right, man. 210 Boxing TV. You're South Central LA's own Diego Pacheco. All right, man. Undefeated versus Steve Nelson. Just talk about the build up, the little bit of trash talk that we've seen here and there, and what should we expect Saturday night, 2 days from now?
Yeah, we're here in Vegas, ready to go. Saturday night, going up against Steven Nelson, undefeated opponent, and I'm just excited. It's going to be another step forward, closer to the world titles, and just ready to go, man. I had a tremendous training camp, and it's really nothing much else to say, man. It's go time Saturday.
Talk about just the level right now, man. Being in here, we got David Benavidez, we got Jose Benavidez Jr., we got Daniel Blancas, we got yourself. I mean, we got the top tier talent from from 60 to 75. Just talk about being around this kind of
man. Just being in the gym next to my brothers, Blancas, Salcido, the Benavidez brothers. It's great, to be around champions who've been at this level for a long time, and to get their guidance, to get little tips from them. It's always good. And yeah, man, I'm grateful to be able to train alongside elite level fighters. And I consider myself an elite level fighter as well. And Saturday night, I'm just coming to prove myself once again and put another statement win under my record.
Talk about the development, right? You're a tall kid, 6'4", and how do you feel that you're filling out and just improving fight after fight?
Great, man. I feel like I'm growing, from my little kid body to my grown man body now. I'm 23 years old, soon to be 24. So yeah, man, I feel like I'm developing perfectly. From the amateurs, being an 8-time national champion, to now being 22-0 as a professional. I owe it all to my parents. They guided me the right way. They supported me up to this point. And I'm just ready to keep putting the grind in, keep putting the work in, and get to where I need to get, and that's the world titles for sure.
This fight Saturday, what advantages do you have over Steven Nelson?
I feel like just youth, my physical attributes. I'm a tall kid. I'm athletic. I'm able to move. I'm able to stay on the inside. And I feel like my IQ is a lot better as well. My boxing skills, the things I do in the ring. A lot of people think that I haven't been tested in my past fights because I make them look easy. But those guys that I fight in there, they go against other guys and give them the upsets, or they give them draws. Give them tough fights. When I go in there and I get them guys out of there, you know what I'm saying? So just ready to go, man. Saturday night, I expect Nelson to come 100% ready. I'm 150% ready, man. I'm just ready to go Saturday for sure.
Do you feel you have too many punches in your arsenal? With the left to the body with that knockout, and just your right hand and the left hook, pretty much everything.
I feel like I'm a overall great fighter. I feel like I can do a lot of things in there. I can box, I can bang it out, I can go to the body, I can land those uppercuts like you guys saw in the Cosetas fight, body shot like you saw in my last fight. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, man, I just work on everything. I try to improve on everything every day. I don't really focus on a certain specific thing. I work on everything: my jab, my footwork, my defense, and I feel like that's what it takes to get to the next level, and that's what I'm gonna keep doing. Keep my foot on the gas pedal.
What was it like with Bomac today? All the stuff he was saying, he was like, "You got a promoter that's better than Bob Arum. You're gonna drop out of what do you say? This is the top of the class."
Yeah, so he was saying that he was basically trying to say that I had it easy, that Steven and them, Nelson and them, that they had to go through whatever they had to go through. He was saying that I graduated with honors and that I have amazing parents. He was just trying to say that I had it easy, but dude really don't know me. He don't know. I dropped out of high school. I didn't finish school. So, I was fortunate enough to have parents who guided me the right way. But I grew up in poverty. I grew up in the hood too, But luckily I didn't fall down that wrong path because of the guidance of my parents, like I said. But, I come from the hood too, and I come from the streets. I come from seeing guys get killed, guys going to jail, doing life, you know what I'm saying? So, all that stuff, I owe it to my parents, that I didn't go down that route. And, yeah, but, all that shit doesn't matter. When we get in the ring, it's about who got the most skills and who got the most heart. And that's going to be me come Saturday.
How important is it to you to rep your area of South Central LA?
It's very important, I'm very proud of where I came from. It made me who I am today, and I just want to give hope to everyone else who comes out of the hood. it's not easy, and it's really rare for someone to make it out from South Central and doing big things like headlining a show in Las Vegas. You know, those are things that kids from South Central dream of, but you know, it's really hard to get there. You know, to get the support, to get the right team to get you there. So you know, I'm just showing everyone that there's a way, and you put the work in and believe in yourself, you can get here too.
You get more amped up looking in that corner. You see Bomac, Terrence Crawford, and them all confident talking all their shit. Does that give you extra motivation knowing you're going up against that?
Man, I really don't think much of it. You know, Steven Nelson got this fight because he talked himself into it. He was under my commenting before my fight, saying he wanted an opportunity.
On Instagram? That's
on
where it started?
Instagram, and I was like, we could run it. And you know, I was trying to make a fight with Billy before this fight got locked in. It didn't happen, so Matchmaking is on. They're like trying to find opponents, and I threw Steven Nelson name in there, like Steven Nelson, and they were like, you know what, like, well, let's consider it. They talked about it, they had meetings about it, and then they were like, cool, we'll go with Steven Nelson, made the fight happen, and now we're here.
After Steven Nelson, Christian Billy would be the next target?
I don't know yet. You know, I'm definitely trying to fight any of those top 5
That'd be
guys.
a good fight. That'd be a badass fight.
Any of those top 5 guys, but you know, for now, I'm not thinking about that. I'm focused on Steven Nelson this Saturday. Once I get past him, then I'll probably have an answer for you for sure.
All right. Last thing I want to leave off with, we got a big fight next Saturday. David Benavidez, David Morel. Break it down, and how do you like the fight? What's your prediction?
It's a great fight, man. 2 great fighters. David Benavidez, of course, my training partner, man. He's a hell of a fighter, in my opinion, one of the best fighters in the world. David Morel, he's a great fighter as well. Olympic champion, you know, a lot of amateur experience. But I just feel like David's on a different level. Benavidez is a monster in there, and I feel like people who don't know, they're gonna know after that fight. You know, David is a different monster when he's in that ring. You know, he's not letting up for anything. You know, so I got David winning by stoppage. Benavidez.
What round?
I say maybe like 8th or 9th.
Do you just feel like after that 4th, 5th round, you know how David always turns it up? That's just what's gonna happen.
Yeah. I feel like in the first few rounds, David's gonna come out. Morel's gonna come out boxing good. He might have a little success, but you know, when David starts touching them, closing that distance, I feel like Morel's gonna feel the heat, and David's gonna just get him out of there.
As you mentioned, you've been around for years in this camp. You know, with the team Benavidez, from the Plant fight and the Vosdick, Andre, and then this fight. Is this the best David you've seen in all these camps?
For sure, man. He's more focused than ever. You know, I've been in the gym with him for the past few weeks. You know, he's always giving me tips, telling me what he thinks could work for me, and yeah, I just see him locked in. Really, you know, I feel like fatherhood really does that to you. You know, it matures you, and it just puts you on a different level of being locked in.
Congratulations to you being a father with your baby yesterday, and just
thank you, bro.
What's that like? Just having, I just see you happy, man.
Oh, for sure, bro. You know, now, you know, I feel like back then it's probably what I was missing. You know, like after the gym, you know, I'm over here like, you know, hitting up my homies, like, what's the plan? Where we at? You know, what's good in the hood? You know, but now I'm in Seattle. I'm with my girl. I'm with my baby, and now I'm just like, after the gym, I just want to go home and be with my girl and my baby, just rest up.
It's family man.
Exactly, and that's really what I should have been on. You know, just boxing and going home and resting. And I love it right now. You know, I feel like, you know, this is probably one of the easiest weight cuts, and it's also because of my wife who cooks for me. She's basically my.
Oh yeah, that's fire.
She's basically my nutritionist, you know. So she got my weight right. She got me in great shape, and combined with the work I put in the gym with the team, you know, it's just great, you know. And now, like I said, now we're here, and it's go time.
All right, man. Any message you want to leave off with the fans?
I just want to say, yeah, thank you to everyone who's been supporting the journey. You know, January 25th is going to be another step closer to the world titles. Tune in, don't miss it. It's going to be another great night for Team Pacheco. Don't miss the DP show.
Appreciate it. Yes, sir.